welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Courtney. I hope you'll like, comment, and subscribe and come back and hang out with me for more videos. And of course, if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for your support. So I am in Charlotte, North Carolina right now. I'm here for a solo trip, vacation, business, all types of stuff that I'm trying to squeeze into a very short amount of time. So this is special because it's my first solo trip. As some of you know, I'm from Jacksonville, Florida, so it's about a 5.5 hour drive to Charlotte. I honestly didn't do that good with vlogging because, again, it's not something I do that often, but I tried to get as many little clips as I could. So I'll insert those now of the drive up here to Charlotte. All right, guys, good morning. I am on my way to Charlotte. The road trip has begun. It is 5:40 a.m. I've been driving it for about an hour now. I think I'm in Georgia. So I got about a 5.5 hour drive to Charlotte. It's still dark, but we are making our way. So I'll catch up with you guys when it's a little bit brighter outside. So it's 7:25. I'm in South Carolina. I just got into South Carolina. So I got about like 3 hours left, 2 hours, 50 something minutes, somewhere around there. So I'm just giving an update, and I'll probably check in when I'm in North Carolina.
I'm calling, yeah, maybe I'm selfish. I want you to myself, I can't help it. Oh my, yeah, maybe I'm selfish. You're my lady.
As I said, this is my first solo trip. I got a lot to say about solo traveling. I don't know if I'm gonna do it in a different video or just kind of tie it into this video. Probably tie it into this video. But it was such a smooth, easy drive. I like leaving the house super early so that there's not that much traffic. So I got on the road, and by the time the sun even came up, I was already like 2 hours into my drive. So love that for me. So on the drive, I only had to make one stop, and that was to go to the bathroom. Other than that, you know, it was a straight trip here. I filled up in Jacksonville, and I was able to make it all the way here without having to stop for gas. So I got here, it was maybe like 11 a.m. and I went to this restaurant called Maria's Mexican Restaurant, and I had birria ramen. I hope I'm saying that right. You know, little tacos that you dip in the little sauce. And they also have birria pizza. So I thought that was really cool because I haven't saw anywhere in Jacksonville that has that. I ate that for dinner. I didn't get a picture of it, unfortunately, but the ramen was way better than the pizza, so it's not important. After Maria's, I did have to go get gas, and I went to this bakery that I've been hearing about. It's called BW Sweets. So I went there after, and they were closed. So first of all, it was like downtown area. I think their downtown is called Uptown. I don't know where, honestly, I don't know if I'm in South End, Uptown, down the street. I was just driving. I went there, and it was maybe around like 1:30, and they were closed, and it said that they didn't open till 5 o'clock. And it was a headache because it was like kind of like in this area where you have to do street parking, so I had to drive around and like look for street parking. Then finally I find it, I get out, walk all the way to the bakery, and it's closed. I don't know, so I didn't end up going to the bakery yesterday, but I do want to go today because I'm determined to try this bakery. Honestly, by about 1:30, I was crashing. I woke up yesterday morning at like 3 o'clock in the morning. Just naturally woke up at that time. I didn't set an alarm or anything. And I was like, well, since I'm up, I might as well start getting ready and get on the road. So I didn't get much sleep the night before. You know, that like anticipation of, oh my gosh, like, you know, in like middle school and like elementary school when you had a field trip the next day and you're so excited, you can't sleep. That's pretty much how it was. But like I said, by 1 o'clock, I was crashing. You know, I had done that 5-hour drive, and it's just, you gotta stay so focused when you're driving that, you know, I felt like I couldn't rest, you know? So it had just been a long day. I'ma blame that on the reason why I didn't vlog very well yesterday. I didn't do much after that. I had an apartment tour.
Texas, all the way to New Orleans, where the girls cook catfish. And in LA, every chick's an actress. Hollywood status with the shaded glasses. To Detroit, yeah, the place that I rest, where the ladies got asses and la sex. And Hot Atlanta, y'all, is one of the best, where they speak southern slang and smoke la cess. And New York women are way too fresh. Too much on your mind, let me ease that stress. I wish you all were mine, it's so selfish. Maybe I'm feeling myself too much, I guess. But to my ladies all
because I am thinking of moving to Charlotte. As you know, I own a home in Jacksonville already, so I plan on renting that house out and then moving to Charlotte. That's a story for another day. But yes, I did the apartment tour. I love the apartment tour that I did. One, I got to do it like solo. They just give you the keys and you get to come up and do it. But on top of that, it was just beautiful. And then as soon as I was done with that, it was time for me to check into my Airbnb. Okay, so here's the front door. This is the kitchen. Has a little welcome sign, but it has her information on it, so I don't want to put that out in the streets. But I thought this was a nice touch. And here is the view from the kitchen. Dining area first has these really pretty bar stools, little dining set, TV area. It's just so pretty in here. Nice sofa, decor, everything is so clean and nice. And this is why I picked this Airbnb. So here it is, has a little seating area. So pretty. Right, and then look at this mirror. You can see the skyline. Look at that. From bed. It's beautiful. Here is the bathroom. And that is where I am now. If you're thinking of moving to Charlotte, or if you're from Charlotte, I would love to hear anything you have to say about Charlotte. Just on first impression, yesterday, again, I was really tired yesterday, so I was kind of in a haze most of the day, but I mean, I wasn't that impressed, unfortunately. We will see how it goes. It seems really small. I don't know if I was just in one area yesterday. Like I said, today I have a lot of stuff to do, so it looks like I'm gonna be all over the place. Everything I've been putting in my GPS is like 10 minutes away, 12 minutes away, 4 minutes away. I don't know if I'm just in a central location. I think this is called South End, so I don't know if everything's just in this area. Yeah, I don't know. Even when I drove in, like, it just seemed like everything was so compact. But again, Jacksonville is a huge city, so I don't know. And it seemed like the roads were so crowded, like everything's so tight. I don't know, but we're gonna see. You know, I'm not gonna start talking bad about Charlotte, so we're gonna see how today goes. Like I said, I have a lot to do today that I gotta jam pack. I woke up again this morning at 3 o'clock in the morning. It is pitch black dark outside. I'm gonna have to show you guys the view that I'm looking at. This Airbnb is beautiful, but I'm just enjoying being cozy in my robe and just enjoying the solo trip for what it is and being able to think and just be away. I'm really enjoying it. So I encourage you guys, if you've ever been like thinking of doing a solo trip, especially young women. I know we always get told like it's not safe, you can get kidnapped, you can get killed, all that stuff, you know. Don't let people talk you out of doing things that you really want to do, you know. Let your faith be bigger than your fears. And I hope you guys go do some solo trips. Of course, be safe, but be safe in your own city as well, because it's rough in Jacksonville. So how much worse can Charlotte be, right? Yeah, so that's pretty much my little morning ramble to catch you guys up on what's going on. I think it's about 6:30 right now. So like I said, I'm waiting for the sun to come up so I can watch the sunrise, and then I'm gonna put on some clothes and go to breakfast. So can't wait to get today started. I'll check back in later. So as you guys can see, the sun has came out in Charlotte. It's so pretty. I love this view. I could look at this all the time. I am dressed for the day. I just have these black boots on, this black dress, and then this jean jacket. So I think it'll be super comfy and cozy to walk around in all day, get stuff done. So I'm on my way out to breakfast. It's about 8 a.m. I think right now, and I'll see you guys there. Look how beautiful these houses are. They're so pretty. I love this little neighborhood. Kind of weird of an angle, but it's the best that I can do in the car right now. I just finished having breakfast. I went to Famous Toastery. It was really good. I would recommend. I've actually been there before, but in South Carolina. Definitely give it a shot if you are in the Carolinas. Check it out. I had the flight mimosas, and then I also had, it was like called the Famous Toastery Bowl. Listen, this morning got off to such a crazy start. I couldn't get out of the parking garage of the apartments that I'm staying at. I was just stuck. The little key card wouldn't work, so I had to reverse, go park again, come back, try it again. I was just scanning the little card over and over. I don't know if you're like me, but I have really short arms. So whenever I have to put in like a little code for a gate or get a parking pass, I always have to put the car in park, get out, get the ticket. Like I have to like get out and get it. Then I really wanted to go to Famous Toastery. I went to one location and parking was horrible because it was in like downtown area. So there was no parking. You had to either do like a parking garage or street parking. Everybody was going to work around that time too. So it was just madness down there. So I'm like, nope, can't do it. So I put in a different Famous Toastery. And it took me to a different one. And I was like, okay, nice. It had parking. And I go in and they're like, oh, we're not open on Wednesdays. Who is not open on Wednesdays? So I call another Famous Toaster. I'm like, are you guys open today? And they're like, yep, we are. Come on over. So I went over to that one. The ladies were so nice. I want to go to this bakery that I heard about and just get some stuff that I can take home with me. The bakery that I told you guys was closed yesterday. I want to go do some apartment tours. We'll see what else today has in store for us. So it is like 10:10 right now. I just got home from SportsOne, which is Peter from Real Housewives of Atlanta. It's his restaurant here in Charlotte. I drank a little bit too much. Everybody was so nice at SportsOne. The customer service was amazing. I wish I came on a weekend so that I could really like enjoy myself. There would be more to do, but I still had a good time. Tonight was really fun. So I'm just trying to clean up the Airbnb a little bit. So I only use like 1 or 2 dishes, but I just finished washing them. I'm trying to like kind of take my food out of the fridge, but I need to shower and go to bed. I leave in the morning. I did horrible vlogging this trip, but hopefully I can kind of combine some of the things I did. Right now I'm tired, so I got an early start tomorrow. I got a 5-hour drive back to Jacksonville. I will see y'all in the morning. So before I go to bed, I do want to show you guys this bakery that I went to. It's called BW Sweets. So I got a bunch of sweets from them and I'm gonna take it home to my family. I put them in the fridge so that they'll be good. Oh, and then I have like a little cooler insulated type lunch bag. But I got this, you know, like the ice cream cone, the strawberry shortcake, it's a strawberry cheesecake crumble slice. I don't know what's the right name for it. And the banana pudding cake. Let me show you the bottom. It's just cake on the bottom. The guy that was working there said these two are their most popular. I got the regular strawberry crunch cake. This one is the cheesecake. This one's the regular one. And then I also got sweet potato pound cake. I also got the strawberry crunch candy apple. But yeah, and I also got a red velvet cheesecake, but I had it earlier. It was really good. The rest of it is in the fridge. But I just wanted to show you guys the sweets, and if you guys are in Charlotte, you should go support. Good morning. It's my last day in Charlotte, so I'm just soaking up all the views before I have to leave. I'm gonna miss this Airbnb and these views so much. So I'm gonna soak this in before it's time to head on back to Jacksonville. Good morning, I'm up. It's now 8 a.m. and I'm so excited for the sun to come up so that I can see the view one last time before I leave today. But as you can see behind me, it is completely foggy in Charlotte this morning, so I can't enjoy the view, unfortunately. I'm all packed up and ready to go, but I wanted to show you out the window. Here, let me go in the living room. Look how foggy it is. The nice pretty view, it's gone, y'all. You can see everything down here, but that's all right. I still enjoyed myself. Definitely at the top of my list for favorite Airbnbs that I've stayed in. I am gonna miss it so much. Hey guys, so second to last stop of the trip is Jack in the Box. So I'm gonna get breakfast from here. I've never had Jack in the Box. I'm lying, I had it in California. I'm gonna fill up my gas tank and then head on home. It is 10 o'clock right now, right on the dot. And my arrival time in Jacksonville is 3:32. So we'll see you guys later.
I paid them Benjis, get your own. I got Paris, he got Nikki, he tried to get him a clone. He said, yeah, you know you got extra hoes, and everything you do is extra cold. From the polo fleece to the Jesus piece, I got family in high places like